Hi there, 8th grade. My name is Amber DeLugash, and I am the librarian at the high school. I'm really excited for you all to come to this building next year, and I cannot wait to get to know each and every one of you. But you may be thinking, why in the world are you greeting us now? It's the very beginning of the spring semester. We still have months before we wander into your building. That is very true. So rest assured, you still have many months of middle school to enjoy and soak up before high school comes knocking. However, we have a really fun tradition to welcome you into the high school, and we have to start getting prepared for it now. So we want to give each one of you a book as a welcome gift when you come on transition day. This is a tradition we started a couple of years back, and we feel like it really fits with a lot of our mission here at the high school. So one of the things that we are really passionate about as a building is reading and literacy. We have made lots of changes in our building to support student choice, to support building a love of reading, to create reading identities for each student. And we also have taken a lot of steps into honoring each student as an individual. We are burdened by the idea that some students feel like numbers in a system, because frankly, as your teachers here at the high school, we do not see you as such. We see you as individuals with different life experiences, different stories, different backgrounds, different cultures that bring new and exciting things to the table that totally changes the atmosphere of our building each year, because each individual person brings something new to contribute. We want to celebrate those things, and we want you to know from the moment that you enter this building that that is what we are about. We want to celebrate each one of you as individual people. We want to learn your names. We want to know about your passions and about your fears. And so as a way of doing that, we want each one of you to be able to pick out a book of your choice that you're interested in. Maybe it's something you've read before that you really loved and you want to own yourself. Maybe it's something that you've heard about and you haven't been able to access yet and you want to be able to read it. We want to get to know a little bit about you through your book choice, but we also want to welcome you and to say, hey, we see you and we are excited that you are here. So excited that we are willing to put our money where our mouth is and purchase you a gift. So in order to make this happen, there's a lot of organization that has to occur here early in this spring semester of your 8th grade year. So you should be receiving at home in the mail a permission slip, probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, or over the next few days. So be checking your mail. If you don't receive that soon, make sure that you tell Mrs. Havens so that we can figure out maybe what happened with the mailing and get you a copy of this permission slip. So Mrs. Havens is going to guide you through a process of looking at some book recommendation lists that we have on our high school library website, guiding you through Goodreads, through Amazon, and you're going to come up with 2 choices that you feel like you are most excited about and 2 things that you would be totally fine with us purchasing either one. Now we do have a couple of stipulations, so we would ask that it would be school appropriate, okay? So keep that in mind when you are checking out your different options, all right? Also keep in mind that this will be our first, as the high school, impression of you as an individual. And so of course we want to know what your passions and your interests are, but treat this with care, because this will inform us about who you are as an individual based on your choice. A lot of times the transition from 8th grade to 9th grade can be a fresh start for people. So this could be maybe a first step in that direction if you feel like, I kind of want to step into maybe who I really feel like I am during these 4 years of high school. This is a totally fresh start. And so I would encourage you to maybe ponder that even with this book selection. Like, who is the you that you want to present to us, and how is that reflected even in your reading life? The other stipulation is that it has to be $13 or less, and it also has to be available through Amazon Prime so that we can get these quickly and that we won't have to pay for shipping. So make sure that you check that. So if you can find the book on Amazon Prime, and Mrs. Havens will guide you on how to do that if you're not familiar with it, and then just make sure that it's $13 or less. If you cannot find a copy that is $13 or less and available on Amazon. Talk with Mrs. Havens and maybe we can find some sort of compromise there. You will also have to have parent permission, okay? So we definitely want to honor your individuality, but we also want to honor your family's values and your family's tradition and culture that you have set up. So we want to make sure that your parents approve of your book selections, and we want this to be something that you can talk to them about, okay? So whoever you live with, parent, guardian, just have them sign that permission slip. Make sure that you have a conversation with them. Why did you choose those books? Why are you leaning towards those choices? What about them intrigues you? It could be a really good dinner time conversation. So then we just need you to return that signed permission slip, all filled out with your 2 book choices, to Mrs. Havens by February 28th. I repeat, by February 28th. If you do not have it back by then, your English teacher and Mrs. Havens will get together and they will pick a book for you. So then you will not have a choice there. And we want you to have a choice. So please, please, please make sure that you get those back to her by February 28th. I am really excited to meet each and every one of you. We will see you in May here at the high school. Enjoy the process of picking out a book, and you'll be receiving those in the future. Bye, guys.